COVID-19 Mental Health Tips. Welcome back to Unaverage Mindset and Mental Health, where we aim to help you work with your mindset and make you mentally strong to overcome life challenges by giving you the tools to help yourself and your loved ones. The coronavirus pandemic has had a substantial negative impact on the society and economy. However, as a pandemic rages on globally, governments have had to take preventative initiatives to diminish the number of cases in their countries by imposing nationwide lockdowns, establishing quarantine zones, and enforcing social distancing. The sudden isolation from the cycle of life has had an impact on our mental health, and the truth is, no one is immune to it. Not only does it affect people of all ages, but its consequences are also unique and may differ from each individual to another. Some may suffer bouts of depression, some may develop anxiety, and some might aggravate their conditions if they have already been diagnosed with any mental disorders. On the contrary, there are ways to deal with these repercussions, and measures to abate these emotions can be taken. Here are a few helpful tips on how to alleviate those feelings, making the most of the current situation, and by eliminating further detrimental effect. Be sure to watch until the end to get actionable insights on how to help yourself or a loved one to cope mentally with the COVID-19 situation. Number 1. First and foremost, it is important to acknowledge whatever you are feeling. Feelings of anxiety and fear are very real, and the first step is to accept these feelings and then slowly move forwards towards amelioration. Pain is way better than just numb, because at least you're feeling something. Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson, and how she battled depression after her father's passing on Unfiltered, Paris Jackson and Gabriel Glenn series. Always remember that you are human, and the emotions you feel are very valid, and they are very real. It is absolutely okay to not be okay, and even the best of the best have moments like this. It does get better, and it is better to feel and think actively towards healing instead of just closing untreated wounds. Reflect on the past, focus on the present, and work for the future. Number 2, pace yourself. Life on social media and life in reality have a huge contrast, so it is important to not let yourself be burdened by the achievements of other people. Everyone does not have the same capacity to do things, and it is hard to maintain the same pace as others. But try not to use that as an excuse as to not challenge yourself completely. Maintaining a pace may produce more efficient results and prevent further negative feelings from accumulating. Set realistic standards and pace yourself accordingly around your life settings instead of standards set by social media platforms. Number 3, try out new things and expand your horizon. The lockdown is the best time to pick up learning how to play the ukulele that you always wanted to, or to learn how to knit, or even paint a few paintings. The best way to utilize this time is by focusing your energy and trying out new things and letting your creative instincts take charge. Now is the time to nurture whatever talents or hobbies you could not pursue due to the traffic caused by work and life. Lily Reinhart opened up about her struggles during the pandemic and took to social media to check up on her fans and offer some advice. To those out there who feel their depression worsening because of what's happening, I'm right there with you. The Riverdale star and mental health advocate said, "What can we do to make this better? I find that listening to music and drawing, painting is calming." If you like this video so far and would like to see similar content in the future, then please hit the like and subscribe button. It's that simple. Help us grow the channel and be a part of the community, and we'll make sure to always give you more mental health content to strengthen your mind. Now back to the video. Number 4, build a routine and try to maintain it. Oftentimes, putting things off might cause a pileup of things to do. Getting overwhelmed by the workload might lead to minimum to no productivity at all. Instead, outline a routine with the work that needs to be done on a day-to-day basis. Make sure to include activities that you enjoy, such as your hobbies, or watching a movie, or even reading a book. Push yourself daily to try adhering to the activities that you committed to. That way you can complete your work quota, as well as have your fair share of entertainment to alleviate the stress from working. Number 5, set small goals and reward yourself. In an attempt to deal with the situation in the best way possible, make sure that you are not neglecting your achievements. No matter how big or small the achievement, be it waking up on time or doing the laundry, make sure to acknowledge the effort you are putting in to get these results and reward yourself however you deem fit. Rewards are a little happiness that makes all the effort that you put in worth it. Stand in front of the mirror and pat yourself on the back. You're doing great. You've done a great job, and I'm proud of you. Number 6, take care of your physical health. The monotony from a lack of routine might inspire a bout of lethargy, negating productivity. To counter-negate this, curate a workout routine suited to your requirements and try maintaining a healthy sleeping schedule and a healthy diet, and even meditate from time to time. Working out regularly will not only help make productive use of one's time, but also help the individual feel responsible towards themselves. Taking care is essential in these trying times. Being physically fit also has a huge impact on mental health, as they both go hand in hand in giving an individual a sense of well-being. Canadian singer Shawn Mendes shared 5 tips for coping with stress and difficult times in a story for Time on April 16th. He stressed on how it is important for people to allow yourself to feel. He also advised his fans to take 10 deep breaths in a moment of stress and try and call or FaceTime friends and family daily to stay connected. Mendes also recommended meditation and exercise or getting outside daily. Number 7, socialize. Whether you are in quarantine alone or you are quarantining with your family, it is certainly different from socializing pre-COVID-19. You can no longer have a conversation with your colleagues and coworkers, nor can you catch up with your friends over coffee at a cafe in the neighborhood. This sudden limitation on regular interactions may lead to isolation and have a negative impact on your mental health. Reach out and connect to friends and family far away. Use all available resources and technology at your disposal to reconnect with your loved ones and people who care for you. You can even send them flowers or handwritten letters and postcards their way. Chances are they are also feeling just as lonely as you are, so it will be a nice way to brighten their day as well as yours. If you are not already a part of a social club, now is maybe a good time to join a club, such as a book reading club. Activities as such can be arranged online as well as offline, as long as health and safety guidelines are followed. Nevertheless, this is a great way to expand your social circle and mingle with new people. Number 8, talk to people you trust. Things can get lonely and hard sometimes. Don't be too brutal on yourself and try to find the solution to everything by yourself. Find someone to lean on and talk to them about your feelings because they are very valid. Instead of shouldering the burden by yourself only, talk to each other and share the load. Share your concerns and your feelings with a friend, family member, or someone reliable. Maintaining healthy relationships and building a strong support system can also help you to go through these difficult times together. In an interview with InStyle US, Zenadiah opened up about her struggles with mental health during the still ongoing pandemic. She opened up about her struggles with anxiety and how she relied on her mother to help her through it. The Euphoria actress also goes on to say, I do find that talking about it is helpful, and that can often mean calling my mom in the middle of the night. Sometimes I make her sleep on the phone with me, like a frickin' baby. Number 9, practice self-love. Show yourself some appreciation and love by treating yourself to a delicious meal. Pamper yourself with a relaxing, fancy bath to unwind and relieve stress. Decorate your room and abode with uplifting messages to serve as a source of encouragement. The use of flowers and scented candles does not only add aesthetic value, but it can also spread a sweet aroma and alleviate and heighten your senses, thus giving you an aura of positivity and happiness. Self-love is unique to you, so do whatever makes you feel loved and whatever makes you happy. Number 10, take a break. Our list has a lot of instructions on what to do to help cope with the struggles brought on by the pandemic on your mental health. However, the final step to do would be to take small breaks regularly in between tasks so as not to overwhelm yourself with everything. Maintaining a positive mindset and a streak of productivity and success is important, but it is also important to take breaks to let it all sink in. Working on yourself and your mental health can be a lot of work, and it does take a lot of effort. So a quick moment of respite from everything can be the key to not collapsing from exhaustion and fatigue, and can also prevent you from entering the cycle that you work so hard to break out of. Go for a walk or a run outside. Sit in a park and have a picnic and revel in the beauty of nature. Soak in the scenery or do absolutely nothing at all. Make sure you are abiding the safety and health guidelines and are wearing a mask. If you are still struggling and are unable to cope, then seek professional advice from healthcare and mental health professionals. Seek help from the facilities that your workplace, school, or university offers, or directly from licensed professionals from medical institutions. There are multiple resources online for free. That's all we had for today, and we hope the video created value for you. Until next time, stay mentally strong.